was a little bit older than most when I finally decided to give college another chance. Well, I ended up obviously being a few years older than most of my classmates. While they were drafting, building models, and doing what architecture students do, they'd have this little thing called an iPod plugged into their ears. I, on the other hand, would roll into the studio with my 20-pound laptop and my case of CDs ready to rock. And of course, all the kids would give me a hard time for still owning and listening to these CDs. But thankfully, by the time I finished school, I had finally graduated to have an iPod of my own. I've clearly never been an early adopter of new technology. The way I see it, it's better to let everyone else buy and use the hot new tech when it comes out, while I just sit back and wait for all the bugs and the issues to be discovered. And then once the issues are worked out, that's when I figure it's a good time to spend a little bit of money and get that nice piece of technology. So I admit, I'm always one step behind everyone else in terms of tech, but that's by design. We all know that the only constant in this world is change. This is especially true in terms of technology. Seems like the hot new tech that's out there right now becomes old and obsolete in the blink of an eye. Most of us literally have a faster and more powerful computer in our pockets right now than the desktops we had back in the 90s. We all must change with the times and adapt. The pace that we change and adapt is entirely up to us, however. There are some things like skills and professions that will forever stand the test of time. Woodworking happens to be one of those skill sets that has adapted and stood to that test of time. Woodworking has endured because it's changed and adapted with all the available technologies. Most don't chop down a tree with an axe and continue to work the wood with hand tools until it's a cabinet or a bed or whatever they might need at that moment. Woodworking has constantly evolved to make life easier for us, and allows us to make pieces that people 1,000 years ago could have never even imagined or had the ability to. This project is fascinating to me because it combines the electronic technology that is Bluetooth with the timelessness of woodworking and design. As technologies such as these electronics advance, we must continue to advance in our designs and build new ways of utilizing and displaying this tech. Electronics such as this audio amplifier are generally not built for beauty, so this is where the craftsmanship comes in. Woodworking, craftsmanship, and design can make the functional and generally visually challenged electronic boards and make them attractive and functional.
She can read a physics book for hours, binge watch all night on that TV, stare out the window looking at nothing but her wandering eyes are never set on me. Wandering eyes, do you love me with your cold blank stare? Well, she's got eyes that can look right through me, but doesn't even know that I'm there. Doctor says she's got the 20/20. She reads every letter on that sign. But when I try to look into my baby's eyes, her wandering eyes are never set on mine.
The overall form of this piece is inspired by the modernist architect Ludwig Mies van der Rohe. Mies' architecture consists of simple forms with lots of open space to allow a wide variety of uses. The big reason Mies was able to create such great, vast open spaces was because of the advancements in steel technology. At the time of his architectural prime, steel was being made much stronger and much lighter than it ever had before. Mies used this advancement in the steel tech to advance the ideas of the built environment. And it's for this reason that I feel that the form and inspiration is perfect for this project of combining electronic tech with craftsmanship.
Neither of her retinas ever burned. Wandering eyes, do you love me with your cold blank stare? She's got eyes that can look right through me, but doesn't even know that I'm there. Wandering eyes, do you love me with your cold blank stare? Well, she's got eyes that can look right through me, doesn't even know that I'm there. No, she doesn't even know that I'm there.
The wedding of craftsmanship and technology is a continuously evolving relationship. One will always take the lead, and if one part changes, the other must change with it. Ultimately, this will lead to some amazing pieces that will inspire countless others.